Welcome back to another Friday. It's Friday. Yay, it's the real day. For Journeys with me, Meg. I'm working on Lumineth. I couldn't sleep last night. I don't think I got to sleep until like midnight, actually past midnight. So I got 5 hours, so you're gonna have to go easy on me. I'm gonna be doing this every weekday until we have a playable army of Lumineth for John. I'm still chipping away at brown, so that's what we're doing today. I'm like hoping I can get through, 3.5 again. Same thing, if we hit 35 likes or, what's the other thing I said? Likes or super chat amount or new members, we'll hang out another half hour. Yeah, that's probably all right. Cool. The other thing I have going on, how are you? Hey, Polly. I don't need to keep jabbering. I need to wake up. Okay. Man, thanks for being a Lab Mandrill. That's awesome. I'm glad you were enjoying the stream yesterday and my existential dread. Oop. How are you guys? What are you working on? Are you at work? I guess you're all at work. So you're working on work, which is unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna put a light on with the assumption that it will help everyone see better. Polly missed the dread. Oh yeah, today's the, sorry, not today, like Google has started, or YouTube has started this new feature, community, whatever. I don't get it. It seems half-baked, I'll say. It seems half-baked and annoying because it's a liar. So we try to do fun things with super chats anyway because we appreciate your guys' support and all that. So if you're gonna super chat, don't do it for that because I don't think it works. Do it because you want a Warden or a Dawn Rider or for the hell of it. All right, here we go. Where are all my paintbrushes? Thanks, Elijah. Hey, Elijah. Hey, Barry. Barry, are you even still here? Are you just harassing me? I am trying to do something different. Something might be fun. Maybe it's dumb. Maybe it's cringy. I don't know. If you guys hate it, tell me. But I thought I would do polls, trivia polls, and then every half hour we'll end the poll. Put up a new one. And if you guys get it right, then we'll spin the wheel for somebody to get to name one for free. Hey, Cody. Let's see. Yeah. Elijah, I love how you just do it. It's so nice. What a nice little tradition we have. Okay. Again, I don't have any one paintbrushes. Sad. I know, you're the best. I desperately need another. Oh, I have them. Yes. Cool. So yeah, what was the name of my first dog? That's the question. So take your best guess. I'm sure you can see the theme I was going after. Not Mambo number 5. I'm pretty sure these aren't names in Mambo number 5. This brush says 00, but I don't think it is. It's a bit bigger than that. What, Polly? Hey, fish. No, the name of my first dog was not Zach. I don't know what that means. Sheesh. Elijah's number 1 again. We're not doing anything with that today. So he got that dog and oh yeah, that's right. Inside of every 2 wolves is Zach. What I think I have learned about that community thing is you can't get more points by chatting in chat incessantly. It's like once an hour, once or twice an hour. That's about it. I didn't see any changes when you guys super chatted. Here, we'll just throw the finished one in there for the hell of it. In the shot. Yeah, so, oh, did I run out of paint? No, I still have paint. I'm gonna use it. I heard yesterday you lose points for not chatting. Oh, so if you don't chat, you lose points? I didn't see that. I saw that people stayed at the same spot. I don't fucking know. It's weird. Some Twitch bullshit. Do you guys like Twitch? Let's see. Mary Church. Okay. All right, I think that's better. I do not like Twitch. The UI is too busy for me. Same, dude. I can't see it, if that makes sense. Like, there's too much happening, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't understand why there's things flying at me all over the place. Maybe this won't help at all. Yeah. All right, I didn't have my shit set up, obviously. I keep trying to sleep in until 5, and then I'm running like right up to the last second. I take too long to get ready is the problem. I like short delay. It's like a couple of seconds rather than the 30 seconds here on you. Okay, that's fair. But I do have it down. I turned down the latency to ultra low. So, okay, I'm gonna say something, and then when you hear it, just type it in chat. So, I'll just say paint palette. Type paint palette. About 6 seconds. It's yeah, probably about a 5 to 6 second delay right now. It's just that I can't remember past whatever it is, 5 seconds. And then I don't look up to see chat every 5 seconds. So calm down, Polly. All right. Yeah, same, basically, it's less than 6 seconds. Rudy, thank you for the super chat. Hi, how are you? Hey, Hobby Collab fam. So is the goal to extend the stream dependent on the amalgamation of all 3 ways to help, or can you do 5 new members and 30 in super chats? You know what? I haven't thought about it that way before. I can see, let's see. Well, 5 new members and 30 inch super chats. Yeah, why not? I don't care. I think likes are different though. We'll say that's fine. If that's what you want to do, Rudy, whatever you want, man. You're the best. You're a big supporter. Just like, I don't care about the rules. Don't forget to vote in the poll. We'll do something fun with it every half hour. Oh man, my voice is froggy. My voice is not usually froggy. I was in bed by like 9:30. It didn't matter. Like just laying there, trying everything. Every like, I will get the Journeys questions. Why is Zach not an option on the poll? Because I was going for a theme. I'm sad you don't know the theme. Did you guys like the new Journeys intro? We didn't watch it. We were late. Oh, okay. Well, you should rewind and check it out. We had to change it because whoever did the intro music decided, I don't want to sell this anymore. And so, like, revoked the license, basically. So, yeah, had to do that. I was late. Yeah, that's fine. I expect you to be at Journeys on time every day. Yeah, every fucking day. I'm so excited. I get to sleep in tomorrow. Man, what a mess I'm making. How's work going? Hey, Liam. Where am I at? Oh, this. No. I'll explain the theme once I give the answer in half an hour. You know what? I'm like being America-centric, I'm realizing with this poll, with the theme. Maybe that's why no one's getting it. We'll see. But that's fine, it's just a fucking name, just pick one. It's not like it's gonna help you at all. Okay. Yeah, so Rudy pitched in $5 towards the goal. We can say combo. So if we get like 25 new members or 30 new members, sure, that'll count. Oh my God, Elijah. Work is a shit show for Polly. That's fun. Don't worry about being on time. It's quite all right. I'm being silly. 2 hours and 47 minutes for your weekend to start. Today at work is supposed to be number 1. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know why it wouldn't give it to me. Today's supposed to be a no meeting Friday at work. That's like a thing. Then it's like, everyone's like, oh, cool, their Friday's open. Let me schedule meetings. Which is what happened to me. Fucking bullshit. Like, don't disrupt the sanctity of no meeting Friday. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, you are a menace, Elijah. Let's do the questions. What am I feeling? Yeah, what am I feeling and why? Don't get me started on clowns throwing a meeting on my calendar at 4 p.m. Okay, what's an emotion I'm feeling and why? Oh God, you guys, I'm so tired. I'm tired. There's that. And I'm being all sloppy with my painting. Yeah. Ugh. You know when you get tired and you start to shake? That's kind of what's happening. I'm having a hard time not messing up. So anyway, it's an emotion I'm feeling. Polly, I saw your question. How did Wednesday go? I guess that can tie into this. So it's funny because I felt good like yesterday. Oh my God, you guys, I'm fucking this up. Yeah, Wednesday, I went into the office and was like, I need to talk. I know I'm supposed to, or said I would talk to this guy, my boss, and I was like, I don't think I mentioned who it was. Whoops. But I wasn't ready. Like, I'm feeling very emotional about it because I get emotional when I get upset or, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk to my boss's boss. And I know that sounds terrible, but I've worked with this guy for a long time. We're pretty close. It was not tattling. I was mostly asking for advice, I think. I'm not even sure why. I was like, I just need to tell him. Because I was like, I want to leave. I want to leave this company or this team because of this. And I know they don't want me to leave. But I like don't know what to do because I keep, it's the same thing over and over that I'm dealing with, and I'm not interested in it. So I talked to him, and then I felt better because he was very validating. And I was like, don't worry about talking to him about it. He's like, I want to talk to him about it. Because he's like, I'm aware of this sort of thing. Like, I'm not the first one to bring it up. I'm like, all right, I'll talk to him. I'm not shy. He's like, I know. I'm not shy, so I'll deal with it. So I think today, so that leads me to how I'm feeling today. So I think today, I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. So I'm like nervous all over again. And I've like practiced over and over in my head what I'm gonna say, or, you know, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm feeling anxious again, but not as anxious after talking to that guy. Today's anxiety for Meg. Elijah, you're crazy. No, I'm not gonna do that. He's a nice guy, that's the problem. You know? I'm like, where is this coming from? Why? Why, guy? Okay, I can't reach the other side, so I'm not gonna do it. No one's gonna see. Stop shaking, Meg. I think it's worse because it's not on a base. God dang. He is a nice guy. He's good at his job. He's nice. But when, I'm not gonna go into it actually. Why should I? I don't need to do that. Nobody's figured out the theme, huh? That's funny. I wrote down all my questions in advance so that I wouldn't have to think this morning. Yeah, there we go. The only Monica I recognize is Monica Geller. I can't even see the options anymore. Why not? Have you ever tried seeing the options? Oh. Will this ever finish? Rudy! Oh, you just click it and it'll open up, Polly. Thank you for the 10 memberships, Rudy. I love it, you maniac. Yeah, thanks for all the support. I'm gonna say thank you in advance because I know you're sending us a care package, which is really sweet of you. This studio also belongs to Rudy. He's helped us a lot. Yeah, super grateful for Rudy. I guess that'll be my grateful. It's number 4, but Rudy, you've like taken us through a lot of our channel setup. You've been there for us, and I cannot tell you how much it has helped us. Hey, Soups. Just really incredible generosity from Rudy, I would say, is what I'm thankful for. I did them out of order, Elijah. I hope that's okay. Made it tied in really nicely, though, to Rudy's gift. Oh, stop shaking. Please stop shaking. Rudy! Oh, my God. All right, Polly, just refresh. I don't know what's up with your computer. One day I'll actually be able to chill out without work interrupting. Good luck. All right, Rudy. Thank you for your super chat. We're at 25 and 10 new members, so we've hit the goal. Let me check and see if I have meetings. Let me get to your question in a second, Rudy. Okay. I can stay an extra hour. So if we hit the stretch goal, which is 69, then I will stay an extra hour instead. What a wonderful man Rudy is. All right, 8 minutes to vote in the poll, and then I will tell you what the right answer is. And it looks like you guys have already made your decision. I'm curious why you guys voted for that. Okay, Rudy. Hi, Hobby Collab fam. Just finished the work week and working on Tyranid terrain while doing laundry. Can you tell us about other armies the team is working on, or what are they missing? Or team projects the team is planning in the near future? Okay, ooh. Picked a random answer. Damn. Okay, Rudy, let me think a minute. My brain's not working. I think you might have caught that. Thanks again for your support. What other armies? Okay. Gargants. We have 3 out of 4. There was, I forgot to do this. We have bits for a 4th one, for the Kraken Eater, and I saw bits on Etsy for the Kraken Eater, and I forgot to check. They have all the sprues. I was gonna put the sprues side by side to see if it would fill in the blanks. Totally forgot to do that. So I would say Gargants, but hold off. Let me see if those bits are still on eBay, because that would be the best way to go. I don't want to buy another goddamn box of freaking Gargants. Vino donated his to us, which was really nice. I think we might have traded, or we're going to trade. Zach needs to get his army back. So Gargants, obviously Lumineth. Lumineth will be on the channel this year, I promise. But I don't need anything for it because #ad, I forgot to put this in the description. It's all bear cavalry, gifted by our very own Dan in Discord. Actually, I need a bigger brush now. What else? I know we have Fire Slayers. Do we have, I thought we had like 1 Magma Droth. That's lower priority anyway because nobody likes Fire Slayers. But it's like, I want to play them on the channel because we have most of them, you know? Like, we should just do it. Like, I want to do it sooner rather than later. But Gargants takes precedent even though nobody likes them either. I know, but I'm excited about Gargants, and we put it in our goals for our 10K stream. I don't care, Rudy. I don't care. I mean, not Rudy, Polly. I do care about Rudy. I don't care about what you're saying, Polly. Yeah, we need, I like Gargants. What we need is, I think we need 1 more Magma Droth. I can't remember if we actually have one or not. I think, so don't quote me on that. Polly. I know, I'm sorry. Hey, Ty. I missed you. The traffic has been the most difficult part of the stay. Oh, okay, in Italy, I just wonder how traffic's gonna be in other countries. What other armies are we working on? What are we missing? Oh, Slaanesh. I think Saray's working on Slaanesh. I don't know what models he has, so he needs to figure that out and add it to the list. But I know he's gonna play Slaanesh. They look so fun to paint. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on, but the models themselves are super weird and cool looking. We all just jumped Polly. Jeez, Polly. What? I do not agree with Polly at all. I just hope everyone knows that. Why would giants not belong? That makes no sense. Like, why should anything be an AOS? Yeah, you know. Let's pile on to Polly. Okay. So I don't know, Rudy. The other thing I stuck on was a Carnosaur. I do want to paint a 3rd, as it turns out, because I want because when I go to Old Town Throwdown, eventually. No, yeah, this summer. If we don't stream, then I'm gonna play, and I want to win Best Painted Army. So I need, I want all new stuff. Like, I don't want to resubmit the same army as last year. I think that's kind of lame. So I want to make my 3 Carnosaur list. So I am planning on buying another Carnosaur at some point soon, like before August. I can paint them in a day. So you guys know how slow I am. If we don't stream. No, Ty, we are invited to stream. We're on the docket to stream. But if something is up with the setup, we still haven't got confirmation that there's Ethernet. If we don't have Ethernet, we're not doing it. That's why I said that. I know. Rudy, you're the best. Thanks, Rudy, putting up with me. Almost abusing you when it was really intended for Polly. Okay, 2 minutes and then the poll's over. So I answered question 1 and question 4. I think, yeah. Number 2 is, what's my intention for today? Well, I need to finish some overlays. Oops, that is critical today for me. I'll clean that in a second. So that's what I need to accomplish today. I want to get my work done early and get to work on overlays. So you may or may not see me in Hobby Hangout. It depends. Like I said, I try to avoid it when I'm working because I don't want to ruin the vibe. I was starting to think it might be a nice, and you guys let me know what you think. If this is stupid, just tell me, it's fine. I have a lot of stupid ideas, but I also have the best ideas. So I was thinking, and did I say this already? I don't know. It would be kind of nice to have maybe, we have the 2 hobby rooms, but like people only join 1, right? Nobody thinks to like start their own themed hobby room, right? Like maybe you want to watch a movie with people or play a game or whatever, like, and you know, you notice the vibe is different in the other hobby room. Like you shouldn't feel bad about starting a hangout in the other one. But that's kind of like weird. I get it. So I was wondering if it would be logical to turn one of those rooms into like, I want to say study hall, but it's not study hall, like a quiet, we hang out together, listen to lo-fi. I might have said this already, my brain isn't working, like I said. So if you go in there, you wouldn't expect a lot of talking. It'd be a lot of like chilling out. Maybe like casual conversation once in a while. Because I know sometimes that can be overwhelming, right? Like, I start to feel bad if I'm not talking, right? And there's people in hobby hang, but sometimes I just want the people as a background noise, or if something is relevant to me, then I'll chime in. But I kind of just like listening and painting or whatever it is I'm doing. What do you guys think? Would that be useful or enjoyable for anybody? Study hall, yeah. Let's see. People like to hang out together. Yep. I know, I just like being in the room. Like, it's enjoyable to me. Yeah, the forced conversation, right. And then like feeling like you have to talk or guilty for not talking. Like I go through that anyway. I don't know if anyone else does. All right, it's 6:30. I gotta end this poll. Okay. You guys are right. Her name was Brandy. She was my very first dog. I'm gonna pick a winner in a second. The theme, you guys, she was the star of Moesha. So this is why I'm like, oh right, not everyone's American. It was a show on, I never watched it, but I know of it. And her character's name was Moesha. So Brandy, Moesha. She was also in that show with Monica, the singer. And then Monica plays a character named Katie in some movie, and I can't remember the name of the movie. So that was my theme. Yeah, 2 women in the same show and 2 characters they played. Okay, so it was Brandy. Brandy was the name of my dog. I don't think I've talked about her other than a really like sad story about her to Roshan and Hobby Hang. I'm gonna start the next poll and then I'll just chat with you guys. I'll keep chatting. Yeah, right. You guys go look at the lyrics. I'm pretty sure none of these names appear in Mambo number 5. I was gonna do something. Oh, right. Yeah, so my dog Brandy ran away all the time. Oh yeah, you're right, Monica. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. I forgot. Bozo. Brandy. I had her basically since I was a baby. And a baby like toddler or something, right? And my parents were always like, you're the same age, which now looking back, I'm like, that probably isn't true. I don't know. Anyways, she was great. She ran away a lot. It was annoying. But we'd always find her. Okay. There's my next trivia question. Bozo should be my next dog's name. All right. Yeah. So she ran away a lot. I went to my grandmother, my uncle's house. I've talked about it before, so you guys might know the answer to this one. I would go like every summer to this place. And I was gone one summer when she left, when she ran away. I came back, she was gone still, and didn't, moved on, I guess. On my way to, there we go, there's one done. On my way to catechism, if you're Catholic, you know what that is, or raised Catholic, I guess. Saw her in the road. This was like months later. Saw her walking down the street. I was like, holy shit, that's Brandy. What? Like, they scooped her up, they took her home and took me to catechism. I like could not sit still. I could not believe I had my dog back. I get home. No animals were hurt in this story, by the way. That's not why it's sad. I get home. I'm so excited to see Brandy. And my parents are like, we need to talk to you. All right. Brandy was wearing a collar when we found her. And we got in touch with the people. It's a little girl who found her, and we're gonna give her back to the little girl. I cannot describe to you how horrible that felt. Parents don't ever fucking do that to your kids. It's horrible. They came to pick her up, her and her grandma, who she lived with. I knew her from school, actually. And, the grandma was like, you can come see her anytime you want. She's your dog too. She's very nice. And I was like, okay. And then so I went over to the girl. I hugged my dog to say goodbye, you know. And I go, well, I guess, I'm like crying, I guess she's both of our dogs now. And she goes, no, she's not. She's mine. Ooh. And then I went to my room and lost it. That's my sad Brandy story. I don't want to cry on air. I hate thinking about it, actually. But it's, I don't know, gnarly parenting, I gotta say. Yes, it was my dog. Like, the logic made no sense. So the girl, yeah, right? Tell me about it. A girl, she was in she had special needs. So I know, like, she didn't mean it that way. Like, I don't think she was trying to be mean, but like, I think she just didn't read the situation very well. And, you know, she's young. Like, it was middle school. She was like a year or two younger than me. So I don't think she was being mean. She was crying too. She was so happy to get her back. And then I went to go visit my dog, and she ran away from her too. So I never saw this dog again. Yeah. Horrible. So I have cats now and I keep them inside. I'm shaking. Please stop shaking. It's so annoying. I haven't answered all 4 questions yet. I said what I want to accomplish today. And tomorrow, what am I setting out to accomplish? I think, I want to go on a hike. I have the morning off. We're doing a double header. I still haven't made the overlay for it. I'm sorry. I want to go on a hike since I don't have to stream in the morning. I do produce the evening game. Anyway, so where's the state I was in when my dog went missing? Go ahead and answer the poll. Sheesh. Interesting. I think, yeah, guys, like the streams, you bozo. Thanks you guys for hanging out. This stream is always it's very motivational to do this. I'm also really excited about sleeping in tomorrow. And when I say sleeping in, I mean 7 o'clock. Fucking cat. Get the cat hair off of me. There's probably more hair on this, actually. Damn it, Bartok, I'm gonna start letting you outside. Why are you guys voting for Washington? I know, another America-centric. I mean, I'm American, it's gonna happen. Sorry. I'd like to use, I don't know if this is fun or not, but I'd like to do this more. I want to do fun stuff with the polls. So if there's anything, other, questions for, a trivia day, I don't have to just talk about myself. I'm like, will this be cringy if I do this? I don't know. It's all I got to work with. I only know myself. Oops, sorry. You're really upset. Probably because they assume you lived in California your whole life. I know, right? Childhood trauma. That's the worst one. That's the worst childhood trauma I think I've dealt with, actually. And part of the reason why they did that was because they were tired of her running away and they having to go get her. I guess I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. I don't need to go into that much detail, I guess. Yeah, don't sound sus at all when you say that, Meg. Shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Polly was sad from the dog story and voted on the saddest option. Why is Washington the saddest option? It's 2 states above us, by the way. Like, it's on the West Coast. Florida is on the East Coast. You guys know that. That's like where you all visit. Maryland is on the East Coast, but up towards the mid to northern region, I guess. I don't know what they call themselves. They're north or, yeah, how they summarize it. Shorten it. I guess Ty, you probably know. And Ohio is kind of in the middle. Not too far from Maryland. Actually, I forget the shape of Maryland, if it touches Ohio or not, because Maryland has a weird shape. I can't picture that region very well. But anyway, there you go. That's where they all are. Why is Washington sad, Polly? Maryland people are weird. Make them work for it. Gosh. Rolling Stones are on. Maryland, I think you're supposed to, like, what do I know? Maryland is how I would say it, not Maryland. Ohio is too fun to say. Florida isn't sad, it's manic, but sunny. Washington is thus the saddest of them. Thanks. Maryland, yeah. Hey, Christian. How are you? Spent your formative years in Florida. How'd you like it? When did you move, I guess? Florida's one of those places I haven't been to. Just never came up. So if you voted for Florida. I gave you guys a hint. Very humid. Elijah lived in the mountains like a wild child. That's where my friend Kate lived. She lived in like the mountains. She's mountain folk. Who's weirder, mountain folk or desert folk? Mountain people are weirder? Okay. Have you ever met desert folk though? I mean, or have you seen the hills have eyes? Mountain folk are pretty weird, huh? Their brains are fried from the sun. Elijah's saying desert. Of course Elijah's saying desert. He's one of the weirdos. Oh, you know what? Why do I keep mixing up Polly and Rudy? I guess because your names end with a Y. I forgot to say, Rudy, new projects that are coming up. That's a good question. Y'all, you know, we have a bunch of games that we're playing. And Blood Bowl's coming up soon. We don't actually need anything for Blood Bowl. We're good. We have STLs and stuff from last year to do some new projects that we didn't get a chance to do last year. So that's great. thanks to Kraken 3D Studios. You guys should go check them out. They have a new Kickstarter. I don't know, do I still have to say hashtag ad if they gave us stuff last year and not this year? I don't know how that works. There you go, I said it. Yeah, it was pretty cool terrain, so I don't feel bad saying it. We only like to promote stuff we actually like and use. Okay, so Blood Bowl, and then Soups gifted me, it was like my visitor present when I went to the UK, the gnome team. So I'm gonna paint that up. Oh, thank you, Polly. I keep forgetting that we're playing sevens. That's right. We're gonna play sevens, Rudy. We're gonna play sevens, because it'll be faster. Like, the games that we all felt were a little long last year. I don't know if you guys agreed or not, but it's not our flagship game, and so people were like, I'm tired. Because they're also playing AOS, you know, it's another rule set, whatever. So, yeah, we're gonna do sevens. And I think we're gonna limit it to like 4 people. So it'll be like a round robin campaign style. I'm still gonna foul the fuck out of everybody, I don't care. I fully expect to lose. I'm not very good at Blood Bowl strategically, so I'm like, I don't care, I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun and murder. Let's see. Hey, Jules. Is everyone able to get their commander's handbook? I don't know if it's like 40K, but those mission cards were gone. Are you talking about the new GHP? GHB? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But I mean, it's not out yet, so that doesn't make sense, Meg. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, we got ours. Listen here, Meg. Pre-order, yeah. MESBG, Matched Play Guide. I'm sorry, I don't know what that stands for. I'm bad at this. Hope I can get it before it's gone. You guys will tell me in a second. 5 seconds. Middle Earth. Oh my God, I think this happened. Like the ME, I'm like, I don't think Middle Earth. Thanks. Yeah, if it was LOTR, I'd be like, okay, got it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was you. It was you who said it, and I was like, what? Sevens is 4 rounds shorter. Yep. So should be significantly shorter in addition to the 7 players rather than 11. Yes. Polly, are you happy about that? Did you watch Blood Bowl? I don't remember last year who was interested in it and who skipped it. I hope it's not annoying to those of you who aren't interested in it to have it show up in your feed. That's what's tough. Like, we're a hobby channel, right? First and foremost, but we've adopted AOS as our flagship game to play. But we like to do other things. Like, why not, you know? It's fun to like paint all kinds of shit. So, and do terrain for all kinds of shit. Okay, great. Polly's happy. That's all I care about. But yeah, it always runs the risk of annoying people. So hopefully It doesn't annoy you too much and you can just scroll past it. The other thing I think I realized I need to do is change the thumbnails for journeys. I think people think it's the same stream every day because I am lazy about the thumbnails. God, it never ends, you guys. Yeah, I was up. I didn't have caffeine yesterday. I was up till like midnight. And I was trying to like go to bed without putting the TV on. I always put on The Office. It's my comfort show. It helps me go to sleep. Couldn't sleep. I tried going to sleep like without the TV. I tried going to sleep with the TV. I tried reading. I tried pot. Nothing was working. I tried other things. Nothing was working. And then eventually I put The Office on my phone and set it on the charger so I could just hear it. And it was like midnight by that point, so I fell asleep. Where am I going with this? I had a point, but it's been more than 6 seconds, so I might have forgotten it already. We were talking about me not sleeping. Shit, Meg, you're so annoying. I'll get there. This isn't recorded, it feels... I know, I'm so sorry. I'm sure I've talked about everything that I'm talking about now. God. I'll be quiet. I'll just sit here in fucking silence. I'm sorry, Polly. But no, this isn't recorded. Why was I mentioning about being tired? Getting 5 hours of sleep. Oh, right. My brain. Okay. My brain. The source of all my problems. Okay. Go with, the big brush. I almost spilled my coffee. Polly, I kept, the other problem with last night was I kept thinking of things I need to do. Right, because I was talking about the overlay and how it never ends. That's why I went this route. I kept coming up with something like, oh, we need to do this, or oh, we need to look at this, or like, here's my idea for this, blah, blah, blah. It's like there's this chat with me and Zach and Saray, and every like 20 minutes I'm posting like this big, like, here's what I think thing. And then I was telling them like, hey, here's my thoughts on how we can improve the camera situation for your guys' talk show. Because I don't know if you've noticed, like, Saray stutters a lot. Can't figure out what's causing that. I don't think it's his setup. I don't know, I think it's something else. But I like wrote this whole thing up, and then I was like, for science, I was just being a fucking weirdo. And I like put problem, hypothesis, method, like evidence. And I like listed all this shit out. And I was like, this is why I have to watch TV when I go to bed, because my mind won't shut up. And kept me awake really late. Okay, pointless story over. Thanks for listening. I love it when my insults match up with your self-doubt. Oh my God, it's like shooting fish in a barrel, dude. It's called synchronicity. All right, 4 minutes. What state did I visit? Oh, I was supposed to pick a winner. That's right. I totally like forgot. Like the whole reason why we're doing this. Let's do it, because you guys got the first one right. Okay, so if you want to be considered Okay, here we go. So it says you have to be active for 1 minute to be eligible. So just start typing, and like after a couple minutes go by, I'll pick a winner. Yeah, and you get to name a warden. Hey, it's harder than you think. Often you've forgotten the whole thing. What are you winning? So yeah, you got it, you got it. There we go. Now I'm starting to see names. Just keep doing it. Don't stop. Just for a minute. Yeah, naming something. Jules is the most active. Is that true? Don't stop, won't stop. Okay. I'll give it like 30 more seconds. Just type something else in like 10 seconds. And if you haven't typed anything yet, type it now. Oh, Rudy, I'm such a moron. Right. I always forget this if you don't tell me. Rudy, I need 2 names from you for Dawn Riders and 1 name from you for a Warden because you donated 25. Okay, I'm gonna pick a winner. Here we go, ready, set, go. Jules, give me a name, Jules. There we go. I am the most active. Pick a name, pick a name. Sergio. All right, Sergio the Warden. That will be Jules's contribution. I think I also owe Lisby 2 names still, but anyway, I don't know. That's fine. When I catch Lisby again, I'll remind her. My snake's name is Jules. I honestly don't know what you're talking about, Soups. I never really got into SNL. Oh yeah, Pulp Fiction. Okay, cool. Sergio should have a sax. Jeff. I like Jeff. It's funny. Sergio should have a sax. Send me one and I'll attach it to him. Yeah. Or an STL vial and I'll print it out for him. That'd be great. I would love if you, I'm not asking you guys to do this, but if you wanted me to like adorn these guys with something, I will do it because I love shit like that. Let's see. Meg. Oh, fun, Elijah. I'm going to end this poll in a second. My partner and I are thinking of taking a vacation. Would you and Zach be down to meet up? Yes, if we came down that way. We haven't decided where we want to go because we might go north. Yes, for sure. We need a big heads up because this we have to plan around, right? That's kind of tough. But if you come into the Bay Area, like in general, we can definitely meet up with you, and we can, that way you can meet Saray and John and all them too. Yeah. So that'd be fun. Okay, I'm gonna end this poll and get the next poll going. It's 7 o'clock. All right, guys, the answer was Washington. So you didn't get this one right, so I'm not picking a winner. We'll get the next one. Adorn with sprinkles and write "Do not worry" on the base rim, please. Yeah, if you pay for it, Barry. Jesus. Okay, did that one. Oh yeah, I do need one more story. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I will talk about Washington. There will be no childhood trauma in this story. Okay, let me put up the next trivia though. Okay. I know. I said I'd never been to Florida and it still got votes. I was like, what are they doing? You goofballs. They're trying to throw it. They didn't want anyone to win. But I have, it's the most boring. I have talked about my childhood in Washington a lot. At least in Hobby Hang, I might have brought it up here, probably. I think I probably have, because I talked about going to my uncle's house to like deal with it after his death. So I think that, yeah, never been to Disney World. Soups, you had insight. Yeah, that's true. I know you've, I've said in front of you, talked about it, because I talk about it all the time. But did you vote for Washington or did you forget? I don't know. Okay. All right, Washington. I used to go up to visit my grandma, my uncle, and my aunt, and my great-grandma, great-grandpa, my great-grandma's husband. Like, they all moved up there in the 80s. It was the saddest one. Yeah, you guys, good luck. We both grew up in, yeah, Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Okay. It's a place called Aeneas Valley, Aeneas. Insert obvious jokes. It's middle of nowhere, middle of Washington, right underneath the Canadian border. And yeah, I would ride horses every summer. It was amazing. Best childhood memory ever. I'd go up to Washington, stay with my grandma for like 2 months. This is too bright. There. I like that horse people also have terrible color names. Gray, white, I don't understand the joke. It's just, why is that horrible? I'll go over it. I actually pulled up pictures of all the colors if you guys want to see them before you vote. Those of you that already voted are like, what? Like, is it gray or is it white? Well, you want me to go over the colors? I can do that. Oh yeah, let's do that. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna go through all the colors really quick. Why not? Stuff, yeah. There we go. Okay. Let me make this bigger. This is Palomino. So Palominos are like golden with white mane and tail. Nothing much else to it. They're cute. This is a bay colored horse. They're brown. They usually have dark extremities and mane. There's also chestnut bay horses and they're like more red. This is buckskin. It's like super light tan. Same as bay with the dark extremities, right? And then this is a white/gray horse. So here's why they're called gray. There's true white. There is a true white horse. And then there's gray. They call it gray. And the reason why they call it gray is because the fur is white, but the skin, and you can see it on, I'm like pointing, whatever. I'm like, here it is next to me. The skin is dark. The skin is black, but it's covered with white fur. And so the fur is white, but it reads as gray. Sometimes they are born with gray fur and it lightens as they age too. Yeah, but let's see, like, what does a true white horse look like? I think, yeah, there's a true, maybe, yeah, because the muzzle is like pink. You can see that. So it's like a regular white old horse. So there you go. Now, now you can vote. Not that that really helps you. Just now you know the colors. Have you guys ridden horses before? So I'm now realizing I didn't do my math right, probably because I, didn't sleep or whatever. Or my mind was racing. I need to come up with 2 more questions. So I'll be doing that in my head. Yeah, I used to go trail riding, mostly up in Washington. I loved it. I'd be gone all day with my friends up there. I had my summer friends. I had my first summer love. And I loved it so much. Never rode a horse, but rode an elephant once. Oh yeah, I've done that too, like at the fair. Ty has not as an adult. Yeah. Like I've always said when I'm done with like my life, right? Or I retire or something, I want to get, hey madman, that's sweet of you. I want to take lessons again because it's actually pretty good exercise, like especially for your legs, for your thighs. And I liked it. And I like horses. So. Cool. Two are done. I bet I can finish 2 more. Yeah, madman, this is on. Thank you for becoming a mandrill. That was nice of you. Ty took lessons as a kid. Polly sat on a horse that he wasn't in control of. How terrifying. Elijah used to ride camels. What do you mean used to ride camels? Like more than once? like did you have a pet camel, or are you talking about you went to like the fair and rode a camel a bunch of times? That's really nice of you, madman. I'm glad you like this show. That's cool. I'm always like excited when somebody likes journeys. Okay. My hands are getting sweaty. It's warm here actually. It was in the 80s yesterday. And I was cold for most of the day, but now I'm warm. They might be. They might be, Barry. They're bit of everything. Down in SoCal, once in a while, you'll see like a cowboy, like a real cowboy, like riding down the street. People own horses there. There's like, LA is right up against like the foothills. Like we have mountains down there. So there are mountain folk in LA. Not that many. Yeah. When all the horses in the San Fran area be bay horses. I guess that's fair. We used to always get a chance to ride horses at school camps, like out in the country. Oh, yeah. I did a couple Girl Scout camps where I got to ride horses too. That was fun. If I could ride a horse around, I would. I know. Oh my gosh. Go be like a New York police officer on a horse. When you move and don't live in an area where they are anymore, of course I didn't ride them anymore because it's not like they're readily available, yeah. Soups would be proud. Yeah, I would like to get Zach on a horse. He's never ridden a horse. It'd be kind of fun. Like go trail ride with some service. Yeah, one of my friends who still lives in Washington has a bunch of horses. He's a farrier. It means he changes, like, he works on horses' hooves, basically. Changes out their shoes. Insert joke, inevitably from Soups, about horse shoes. So next time I go up, I'm definitely gonna go riding. I'm super excited for that. John on a horse would be too much. Oh, you're right. Polly, my mom and aunt became horse girls at 40-ish, so now there's always 5 to 8 on my, oh man. You gotta go. Go ride them. I'm so jealous. Only area you can do that is like Portland. Yeah. Yeah, what's the deal with these camels? Is this like at a fair or something, or a zoo? Like, where do they have regular camel riding? In Portland. Portland's a city. I need answers, Elijah. What the heck are you talking about? Oh, you know what, you guys? I'm glad we're not going to hit that stretch goal. I take it back. We can't because Zach and Saray need to practice prep for their show. So forget the stretch goal. There's no stretch goal. I don't know what to tell you if we hit it. It's not happening. Oh, Barry gets to see wild ponies. That's fun. That would would be fun. Like, okay guys, hobby collab outing today. We're all going horseback riding. Shut up, Soups. Oh, quick, everybody, hit the stretch goal. No, no, don't. I can't honor it. I just realized. I feel like a shithead. Like, but it's Friday. It's my day. Zach and Saray are encroaching. Oh yeah, I do have it set up so it'll take you guys straight there after this stream, just so you're aware. You can just leave it running if you want to hang out, watch some science and stuff. I can't believe they moved Hunters of Huanchi to the bottom. It's ridiculous. Thank you for the party lights, Soups. You're the best. Everyone hurry and lick the like button. Thanks, fish. You guys are silly. Brumbies, what's that? Okay, is that, yeah, what are Brumbies? Jules, thank you, the stretch gall. You guys are sweet. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that I made a promise I couldn't keep. What an asshole. Thanks for the party lights. Okay, it's just your name for wild horses. Got it. Did I say it right? Brumbies? Anybody here, Ty, that might be you, ever see the Wild Ponies of Chesapeake? There was that, like, there were books about Misty and Stormy. Or Chickatee? Oh, God, fix it for me. Chincoteague, is that what it is? Not Chesapeake. Chincoteague, I think is what it's called. Fish! Stop! Thank you. Stretch for the stretch god. Where are we at with community? Oh, it doesn't show me anymore. Oh, well. That sounded Aussie. Yeah, I figured it was an Australian word. I just didn't know what it was for. But yeah, anyways, Chincoteague. It's like where these wild ponies live and they like swim in the water or something. They swim in the water to get to shores. I forget like what the hell it is they're doing and why. All right, Ty's not gonna help me. He doesn't know about the wild ponies of Chincoteague. There were like books and briar horses. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but they're like really well made. I guess toys, horse toys. They look realistic. And there was a Misty and Stormy set that I had as a kid. Bunch of weird parks in Portland. Yeah, Portland is weird, right? Do you like Portlandia, Elijah? Oh my gosh. Cannot stop shaking. You guys are funny. I know, right? We'll say it's 43 in chat revenue and 10 new members. So that puts us at 53. So if we're doing it the Rudy way today, which it seems like we are. I'd be so mad at you guys if we hit the goal. I guess what I can do is honor it on Monday if we happen to hit it. But don't worry about it. I'll probably forget, and then you guys will be mad at me. Where are we at with the poll? 21, so 9 more minutes. Oh, today's Sushi Friday. There we go, Elijah. There's one thing another emotion I'm feeling. I'm excited for Sushi Friday. It's the best. Yeah, sushi. I've watched one episode of Portlandia. Seems based on stereotypes I don't really have internalized as non-American. Yeah, that's fair. That happens to me when I'm watching like foreign stuff too. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? Why is this funny? And like everyone else is laughing who's from that place. That also happened to me. Like when you go back and watch old SNL or MST3K or Mystery Science Theater 3000. If you watch the older stuff, it for me anyway, I'm like, I don't get these jokes. Like they're referencing stuff not from my time, so I don't get it. Same thing, I guess. Yeah, this is fair. So I can see why you wouldn't find it funny. But it is funny. That's objectively true. Bye, madman. Yeah, what time is it? I guess it's like close to midnight. Yeah, that's what you just said. Leave a shoe. Oh, right. Rudy, okay, so I just so I put it out there, I'm fine if we do the stretch goal at a later date. The intention was to find an excuse to support the Hobby Collab family, not inconvenience anyone. No worries, dude. You're not inconveniencing anyone. This is my fault for forgetting that we have another show on Friday. Okay, I think I did the line work. Polly, I'm here to inconvenience people. Yeah, fish, I agree, yeah. I'm sure I've brought this up before, but if you haven't seen the new MST3K, I highly recommend the Mac and Me episode. It is so good. It's so funny. It's the movie with the wheelchair that Paul Rudd always makes fun of, like, comes up in his interviews, right? Doesn't he, like, always, instead of a clip from his movie, shows that clip of the kid, like, falling in the water. Yeah. Hey, Timbit! What are you up to? I find comedy so subjective. Yes, Saul, it is. Okay, we got 5 more minutes to answer this poll. If you guys get it right, somebody else gets to name a warden. Oh, shit. I did it again, you guys. Give me names. Okay. Fish. Oh, why is it blank? Fish and I think it was Jules. It's blank, so I don't know why. Oh yeah, there it is. And Soups. You guys give me names. I need 3 names from you. So do that. And then we'll pick a winner. Yeah, Saul, it's very funny. It's very true. I absolutely love I Think You Should Leave. Like, I don't quote a lot of shows. I don't commit things to memory, movies, whatever. But that is a different story with this show. It is so freaking weird and uncomfortable. And I love that kind of humor. And I know a lot of people don't. But Kate introduced me to the show. She was over, and I was just dying. Like the first skit, I was losing it. And she's like, "Okay, good," because like we use this as our test. It wasn't like we were gonna stop being friends, but she's like, we showed this to another couple and they didn't get it, and it made me really sad. And I was like, yeah, I know. This is how we know we're meant to be best friends forever. Just measure the number of puns per minute. If Zach doesn't get a meme at all, it's objectively hilarious. Why'd you say morning, Polly? Who are you talking to? Oh, to Timbit. I'm like, you've been here for a while. shit. Oh no, that's what I want. Okay. I know. What a jackass, huh, Polly? Okay, Fish wants Krusty for the warden's name. I still need Jules and Soups. Wake up. All right. Krusty, right. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are halfway done with warden names. Plus I have an extra 9. I'll name those too. Bartok is actually hanging out with Zach. Zach's asleep, so hanging out is being applied very liberally here. We can't all be awake at 9 a.m. Very funny. That's true, because you're like up all night usually, aren't you? Timbit, like you have weird hours. Weird hours for a weird guy. Timbit, you're my rabbit now. I need to chase you. Get a golden masters. Then I can enter golden demon. Keep chasing you. Ah! Oh, okay. Everything refreshed. I was up till 1 a.m. then my child decided 5 a.m. was a good time to wake up. Woof. Come on, tiny Saul. Give him a break. Oh my gosh, we need to plan a trip to Canada. Yeah, so middle of the state, Washington. That's near Vancouver. Are you near Vancouver? How funny would that be to meet at my cabin? Like if you were right there. Here you go. Here's the weird place that I always talk about. Oh, that would be fun. Party at the cabin. Not even close, but I love Vancouver. Yeah, Timbit, Saul, Cody, all in Canada. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to dox you. Stay safe out there. No, no, no. Toddlers are assholes. I'm in Ontario. Yeah, I guess they are, huh? It's funny. All monsters. Funny. Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. I know that came out weird. I was just like, there's like reason for me to go near Vancouver so I could go the rest of the way. And then I said that and I'm like, weirdo, don't say that shit. Terrible twos. Yeah, as a parent. Well, I'm gonna say as a former teacher, I am too. Like I said, I love kids. All right. That doesn't mean they aren't assholes. They'll grow out of it. All right. Okay, I think it's time to end this poll. It is, okay. I'm still waiting for names from Jules and Soups. Jules and Soups, wake up. Get in here. Okay, guys, start chatting if you want to be eligible to name a warden, because I'm going to pick a winner soon. You just got to type. It's just looking for active people, because if you're like not there and you're like asleep or whatever, it's annoying. I want to follow up on you. All right. Do that. You guys were right. I've never ridden a gray/white horse. It hasn't come up. Sergio, yeah, we chose, we already got that. Yeah, you guys got it right. Let's see, the Palomino that I've ridden, her name was Fancy Pants. She was very cute. She was like known to be the more energetic one. Let's see, my bay horse. These are all like my grandma's and aunt's horses, by the way. Her name was Jira. She was half Arabian, half quarter horse. Buckskin was Honey. I spent the most time with her. Alfarius, okay. She was a quarter horse. So quarter horse is called that because they are the fastest in a quarter-mile race. Like more than, faster than a thoroughbred, but just a quarter mile. Like if you do a real race, they're not the fastest. Okay. We've got two of them. Alfarius. I don't know the reference. And Singetorix. Did I say it right? Okay. So now, guys, keep typing if you're here. Madman went to bed, so I'm going to uncheck Madman. Oh, start talking. Everyone dropped. So type if you want to Singetorix. Okay. Not a j sound. Yeah, just type a couple things to become active, eligible. That's all you gotta do. Primarch of the Alpha Legion. I guess that's fair, that makes sense. And I need to think of my next trivia question because I forgot to do that. Cool, that's my third one. 7:30. How do you not know that? Because I don't play 40K, dude. All right, I'm gonna pick a winner. Looks like only 3 of you are active, so your odds are pretty good. So there you go. Ready? Yeah. Who's not active? Okay, there we go. I'm choosing a winner. Saul, give me a name. Name your warden, Saul. Hooray. Okay, let me, okay. I'll probably phrase this. Yeah, decisions. I'm gonna work on my next poll. Why didn't I do this right, guys? I never do anything right. I needed 2 more questions. I just wasn't doing my math right. Here, I'll throw him in there. Is that the name? Decisions. Polly, being a jackass as usual. I love it. Okay, no, that's not a good one. Okay, I'll think in a second. I'll make this one easier. Snorri nose bitter. You want bitter or biter? Biter, okay, just checking. Snorri nose biter, maniacs, okay. Go Trek and Felix reference. Okay, thanks for telling me. I like knowing like where you guys come up with this shit. Let me make sure there is not more to this. Like, don't look at my phone. Okay. Okay, I can add these in. You guys are gonna laugh. These are the real names, by the way. And you guys can just Google what all these are. I'm not gonna tell you. All right, there we go. Next trivia. You can see like I'm just going to the next logical thing. So what type of horseback riding lessons did I take as a kid? Go look it up, I said. Instead of a mohawk, he has 3 nails in his head that are painted red. I like that. I mean, you guys know what rodeo is, right? There is nothing called English pleasure. That's not true. That's not true. I Googled it. Just say English then. We'll say English. That's fine. Oh, everyone's voted for 25% a piece. Good luck, guys, with this one. Maybe it's gaslighting you, yeah. Oof. I don't know why I'm using this big ass brush for this. I don't feel like it right now. That's what I get. Gaslighter denier. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Are you guys looking these up before you vote? Which one fits me? Just like, fine, English pleasure you're saying isn't a thing. Look up English style horseback riding. Just, you'll see it. It's fine. Don't worry about the exact name. Horse girls. Yeah, my grandma, aunts, they're horse girls. I'm allowed to talk about them. I like horses, but I'm not a horse girl. Like, I kind of couldn't be. Like, when I was younger and I would go visit, like, definitely I think maybe there are only 3 styles of riding, period. Well, you're wrong. Yeah, I mean, like, I'd go home and then I don't have my horse, and I live in the city. Like, it's not like I was gonna get a horse, but I did get to take riding lessons, which was nice. So I got to keep horses in my life that way. But taking horseback riding lessons means you meet a lot of horse girls. And horse girls, they're fucking mean, man. They're very cliquey. Fish, I think you were saying you have horse girls in your family, your wife. No offense. I love my grandma and aunt, but they're total horse girls. Yeah, and I didn't enjoy being around them. So that was one of the reasons why I stopped taking lessons. I tried to join, tried out the horse, I don't know what it was, like horse club or whatever in college. It wasn't lessons. It was like, you just ride horses and show. And there's horse girls there too. And I was so out of practice. I wasn't good at it anymore. Plus it was a different style of riding than I was used to from my lessons. I'd definitely ridden this style before, but it had been many years. And I wasn't as comfortable with it anymore. Anyway, I dropped out of the horse whatever because I just... These are all lewd. Elijah voted dressage. You can look these all up, Soups. They're real. I don't know why you're giving me shit. Yeah, anyways, horse girls. I just didn't fit in. Same thing with design, like, they have egos, right? And horse girls will let you know that they're horse girls because they'll just start giving you a bunch of horse facts, and can't talk about horses without that. It's annoying. Let's see. Then I moved to a rural area and then it was nothing but farm boys and horses. Oh my God, I know, I loved it. That's why I loved going to Washington in the summer. I loved all that rural country shit. So I was around that as well. That was my first boyfriend. He was the cowboy. I mean, probably not really. He wasn't really, but he lived in that area and rode horses to do everything. We went trail riding together and all that stuff. And wore cowboy hats. I was like, he's a cowboy. Oh yeah, he's my farrier friend. He's a funny guy. Two of my wife's coworkers are horse girls and they're so entitled and bitchy. I know, I hate stereotyping people, but it's a stereotype. It doesn't apply to everybody, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Not like Warhammer players. Yeah, they get that way too, don't they? Not AOS, just 40K. Warhammer players are like the bog of despair. It's not despair, it's the bog of eternal stench. Come on, come on. Elijah, you know that. Smell bad, Ludo. Oof, not all strong smells are bad. I smell like roses. Hey, Looney, how are you? Didn't see you pop up. Go ahead and vote on the poll. If you guys get it right, then one of you gets to name a warden for free. Wasn't my top movie, but my partner loves it. Yeah, I like it too. I prefer Dark Crystal out of the two. I always, when you bring up one, you bring up the other. They were sold as a set. Yeah, same, Elijah. There we go. I love both, but yeah, I prefer Dark Crystal. David Bowie, though, he's amazing. I love him dancing with puppets. It's so good. He was very excited to do that role. Like, he was super into it, which I think is cool too. R.I.P. Too soon. Where are we at? 10 minutes until 8. And we can decide if you guys are correct or not. Where are we at? Western pleasure is winning. Dressage and English pleasure are in second place. Rodeo is last. I need to get this trim done. It's so annoying. People just voting for the pleasure options to find out what they are. I forget why it's called like pleasure, whatever. I think it just means like standard. Like rodeo is a very specific type of Western riding, right? Blindly picking. And, you know, if you Google this stuff, you can get a sense of what it is, and then you can match it to my personality. Soups, do you know this one? I feel like I told you this. The movement. The movement of riding a horse causes feelings. I guess so, right? That's what I hear. There was like a show that I remember when I was younger that like touched on that. I think it might have been a comedic scene. I don't know, because I didn't watch the show. It just was like a clip I saw. Was it on the news? I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I told you, Soups. I remember telling you in the car and we saw horses or something. I think that was it. Okay, I need to mix more paint. There we go. The after and the before. I picked English pleasure because, as we determined yesterday, anything English is more correct. Except you guys use too many U's. Saul, who Googles things before making decisions, just dive in blindly. That's fair. I'm looking for brown. It's black. Did I lose my brown paint? I hope it's right in front of me so that I look like an idiot. What? I had it this morning because I poured more out for myself. Just mix the brown. No, I want it to be the same. I'm not that crazy. What is going on? I shouldn't be missing it. Oh, I just can't see. It's here. I got it. Just mix the bay. 7 minutes. Sol drives my cows and horses daily. Horses are not brown. Is anything any color? Is anything ever just one color? Brown isn't even a color. It's like orange, right? Colors are subjective. You spelled that wrong. Why are we asking if tidbit is okay? I know. I hate when autocorrect does that, and I'm like, oh God, now I look like a bozo, just like Polly does. Oh, llamas and alpacas. Yeah, no. Probably for their wool, because you can spin yarn out of it. There's this llama farm on the way to Washington that we always pass by. When I say we, I mean my dad and I when we go. It's Tidbit. And you go, like, it's also a yarn shop. And also, like, there's just, like, clothing you can make out of their wool and all this shit, right? Stuffed animals, blah. So they sell all that stuff. But the best part is petting the llamas, of course. Yoga with llamas. Polly, why are you doubting me? Oh, that's right, guard animals. Yeah, them and donkeys, they're pretty good. Yoga, I'd be worried about doing yoga next to a llama. Don't they bite? I thought they were pretty aggressive. That's what I've heard anyway. All right, this is going to be the last giveaway opportunity we have. Bye, Elijah. People will pay for anything. Why are you saying that? You talking about yarn or wool or what? Wait, what? Because Polly said it's cheap, is that it? I need answers. This is gold. Do these all have? No, they don't. Okay, we'll make this gold too. Oops, I got some on the sword. That's okay. We can just paint over it. Llama yoga. Oh, got it. Yeah. Yeah. I probably would not do llama yoga. There is puppy yoga near us. I'm very tempted to do that. Like, I know, right? People will pay for anything. You're totally right. But it looks so cute. Like, you do yoga and the puppies just come over and attack you. Oh my God. Like, how rejuvenating is that? You know? I would love that. I asked Zach if we could do it, and he's like, yeah, sure. I haven't signed us up, though, because we never have free time. It would just make it harder. Yeah. You don't really get the benefit of yoga. You just hang out with puppies. I went to a cat cafe once and that was great. I mean, it's funny because you pay to go in, which makes sense. Like they're trying to adopt out the cats. It costs money to take care of them and stuff. Like, and it's nice. It's nice to just like go pet animals. Man, I'm like, oh, I did a good job painting that one. I didn't make a mess. It's yoga on hard mode. I don't want distractions when I do yoga. 9 months of effort to do yoga if you do baby yoga. Yeah. Labor cost of sharing a sheep costs more than you can sell for it. That's why yarn is so expensive, dude. You ever been to a yarn shop? Like, if you go to our craft store is Michael's, our like local chain of craft stores. I shouldn't say local, it's nationwide, but like you can get yarn there. It's acrylic, it's not real, for like $3 to $7 a skein, which is like a ball of yarn. But you go to like a yarn shop and you get like silks and wool and I don't know, dog hair, whatever they sell. And that is like upward 25 and up, a ball of yarn. So that's very expensive because it's like real animal. Your nice yarn, like, then that's like what I try to buy that because it feels nicer for like clothing. Feels better on the skin than the acrylic stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've seen balls of yarn go for like close to 50, depending on what it is. So, I don't know if that's true or not, Polly. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know how much it costs to shear a sheep. If you have like a small farm, I would assume you just do it yourself. This is where you come for all your yarn facts. Man. Oh, okay, it's 8. Go ahead and get your last votes in. There's 20 of you. You might not all be members. I don't know if non-members can vote. There's 13 votes. There's 20 of you watching. And there's still room for things to shift, so let me know. You know, put in your vote. My sister is buzzing me. I kind of want to tell her to get in here, get in chat. Let me see if she can. You know what? She's probably at work. Where am I? Okay, this is where I left off. Disenfranchisement? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna tell my sister to get in here. Come into hobby chat. I'm streaming. Okay, there we go. Not letting people vote? Why am I not letting people vote? I want you to vote. There's 20 of you. Okay. I'm gonna pull up all of the, okay, so maybe Western Pleasure wasn't, oh no, there it is. Yeah, that's fine. All right, here we go. I'm ending the poll. You guys. I'm gonna give it to you. Oh no, I'm not. I was going to if you had chosen Western Pleasure, but I never took dressage. Dressage is super fancy. yeah, it's like an art form. You're like, you wear like a, I don't know, fancy outfit or whatever, and you go like, I think you like come up with a, if I'm remembering correctly, some kind of like routine with your horse. I think you can, there's also like team dressage, where a bunch of you get together and like come up with like some kind of choreographed thing. Okay, here's the two saddles. This is Western. This is English. Do you guys even do, like, are Western saddles in the UK at all? Like, did you guys import them? I mean, we have English, right? Let me know if you've seen them. Hey, Saray. Meg, your goldfish brain makes it very hard to chat sometimes. I know, I'm so sorry. Oh, the no member. Yeah, fuck. I'm a mess. I know. It's so annoying. They're not pleasures. Yeah, you sit right on the horn. No. So what did I take? I took English lessons. So that was what I became more comfortable with, which is funny because there's no horn to hold on to, right? You'd think Western would be easier. The saddle is way more like cupped, like to hold you in, whereas the English is just like, nope, here you go. It's like flat. Oh, you did Timbit. That's cool. Okay. That's cool that they have Western. Yeah, that's great. I did Western. That's like what you use to like go trail riding. You wouldn't really, I'm like, you would use this to go fox hunting, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you said spurs. My bad. Like spurs are superior, you're right. So I actually took formal English lessons, but every summer when I went to Washington, my grandma would give me Western lessons. So I was gonna count both. But you guys went with dressage. You guys know what rodeo is. You know, it's like you were riding a bucking horse or bull, which we were talking about horses. Oh, I did jump. That was fun. Jumping. Then there's cutting. This is the picture of cutting. And you train, because you know, if you're a cowboy, you have to go take care of your cattle, your ranch inhabitants. And so they live in a herd, and you have to go in and cut one out of the herd so that you can give it medicine and all that stuff. So that's also a type of riding, and they do like competitive cutting, and all this stuff is competitive. So yeah, there you go. You learned something, I guess. But it was English for me. What does redo? Roadie is very expensive if you don't have your own kettle. I guess. I don't know. Today ended up being a lot of horse facts, I think. On accident. It just sort of went that way. I'm curious why you guys thought I did dressage. If you looked it up, a lot of you said you're voting blindly. All right, this is my last half hour. I think I'm gonna get this one done and start another one in the next like 20 minutes. Polly voted Western pleasure. That would have been right. Western pleasure, like, I think it's like trail riding. You know, you're like riding a chill horse. Doing like a trail ride and stuff. And there is, I mean, there's a whole like style to it, right? For competitive horseback riding. But it's usually casual. Oh my gosh, you guys should look up Western horse shows on Google. Like, people get all like glitzed out in this like, I don't know, it's like Dolly Parton-ish outfits. They're like sparkly and shit. They have fancy cowboy hats. I used to wear that shit. I'm sure I've heard you mention dressage at some point, and I never heard of the others besides rodeo. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. No one knows the line between Megs and monsters either. Strange amount of overlap in the horsebacks and Megbacks. It just sort of went that way today. We started with my lost dog, went to Washington, and then talked about horses. Because, yeah, I was trying to, like, keep a train of thought going. Gross. Okay. We need the triple Venn diagram. Sad again. Sorry, Polly. It happens. We all have our childhood trauma we have to live with. I know, like, what a weird thing to teach your child. Good job on making people sad, Meg. Shoot, I'm sorry. I should have known, but I was like, I don't know why I went there. I loved her as a kid. And one time I took her on I was with my dad. I was little, like a toddler, maybe 4 or 5, I don't know. I took her on a walk with my dad, and she like saw a squirrel or something, took off, and I would not let go of the leash. So she kept dragging me down the street on the concrete. What other painful animal stories? My horse Gyra, the bay, the Arabian quarter horse that I would ride. I fell off of her one time. My mom, we were riding bareback. Don't be gross. And we just like slipped off. We just slipped off, like, it was kind of scary. And then she landed with her elbow in my rib cage. So I had to go to the hospital and get x-rays done. I was fine, but that was scary for me. So there's 2 animal stories where I got hurt. Okay, let's do one about Bartok. Bartok got out. Well, he would get, or we'd kind of let him out at our old apartment. We were tinkering with the idea. You'd have to sit there and keep an eye on him so he didn't run away, which is why it didn't work. Because he liked to go into people's houses, and then he did this, like, often. He went into our neighbor's house, because she left her door open, too, for her cats. And he went in there, and then he attacked her cat, you know, because he's Bartok. He attacks Jocelyn all the time. And I went over to get him, and I'm like a fucking idiot. I went to pick him up, right? And he was going crazy. I don't think he saw it was me because he's like seeing red, right? And he scratched me. Like I can't remember what arm, but he scratched me really good. And then it got infected, of course, because cats have dirty ass talons. But he didn't know what he was doing, you know. So he hurt me. So there's my 3rd animal pain story. But that was really my fault. I don't know why I did that. I think I was just like, I don't do well under pressure like that. That's why I spend all week overthinking conversations I need to have. I'm skipping what Soup said. Bartok home invaders. Yes, he's Saray's sidekick. Yeah, I bet Barry. I bet Bartok tells a story about the time you attacked him and he had to fight for his life. Soups. I swear, I just say the dumbest shit sometimes. I don't catch it. Oh my God. Maybe I will just finish this one. I'm too distracted. So are we booing? Oh yeah, I did tell you guys to boo Soups yesterday. He was like, why? I didn't tell you guys. Because you're making us wait to the weekend before you do gram facts, that's why. So doing it right now. I don't actually want to boo you, Soups. At all times. Honestly, what Zach said about 15-year-old models is a lot. What did he say? Wait, I'm assuming we're talking about Warhammer models, but it went a different, like it can be interpreted as 15-year-olds. Is that what we're saying? Oh, okay, Soups, I'm joking. God, chill. Remember last night when you were like, do we have gram facts? That was your voice. Look at me remembering something longer than 6 seconds ago. And then I was like, do it, Soups. And then you were like, no, weekend work. Like, oh, okay. Boo Soups. What brush is that? Oh my God, Nick, this is just a brush from Amazon. Like, I got a whole bag of them. It's super cheap. Gram facts. Yeah. Like just a bunch of these, right? Because they're labeled as 00, but honestly they behave as ones. And the ones I like run through them so fast. I ruin ones, so I was like, I'm not buying fancy ones anymore. I'm just gonna get the cheap shit and ruin them. Made in China chic. Oh boy. Don't tell me that. Meg has an... I don't like that fact. What are you saying, Polly? That doesn't make sense. What, rotogens? Yeah. Oh my God, Polly. I mean, really, does anything on this channel make sense? When are we getting mod facts? Ooh, that's fair. Soups, you have a lot of weekend work doing facts. Alcohol isn't radioactive. Oh my God, I know, Polly, just enjoy the joke. God. He's like, I can't laugh, it doesn't make sense. You would hate I think you should leave. Sometimes I'll just randomly say things that don't make sense. I want to say like 90% of the time I'm quoting, I think you should leave. Also makes no sense. Yeah, mod facts, time for revenge. Nightbot, I mean, Soups, just look at ones that are existing. It's pretty easy to figure out. You need a paste bin. And you'll notice like there's like a series of numbers. There's like, you know, at the end of paste bin, it's like letters and numbers. And you'll see that in the, I forget what the JSON call. You just replace those after you make the paste bin. And then you'll notice the paste bin formatting. I think there's like a semicolon at the end of each, something like that. It's not hard. Even I can do it. Polly, let it go. What is wrong with you? You're such a maniac. Oh yeah, gold lantern. When I dive in, I'll change that one to Calvin just for you. Make him live with it. It's funnier. 18. Okay, so I've got 12 minutes to wrap this one up. Oh, you know what? I should throw on, actually, again, I did this wrong. Let's throw on another trivia just in case you guys get it right for the end of the stream. No one needs revenge on the mods. They suffer enough being themselves. I don't want Rad and Meg in the same sentence. Wow. Looney, right now I'm batch painting. I don't always. I did do the one so that I had one finished as a reference. But otherwise, this is batch painting, and then I take breaks and do something, because like batch painting these things is shite. All right, what is my last Meg trivia? I don't know. Give me a topic. I'm trying to think. I talked about horses a lot. Talked about how I ride what kind of horse. Yeah, I've been on this 2 months, probably more than that. Childhood secrets. Childhood secrets. Let me keep thinking while I paint. I got 10 minutes. I'll come up with something in like a minute. Childhood secrets. Right. There's the body hidden, Meg. What did I do? I know I did stuff. I was a tattletale. I can't think. Starts the recording. Shit. I can't think of any childhood secrets. Okay. And then you guys are gonna have 10 minutes to answer this. One more. 90% of your parents will bring up at some point. That's fair. Last one I have to think of. And I did mix these up, so maybe we don't know what position it'll be in the ordering. Why can't I think? Let's just do 3 because I can't think. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. Let me mix these up again. Okay, here we go. They're all mixed up. There we go. I'm starting the poll. Something Meg used to do in her younger years. It's not really a childhood secret per se, but, well, I guess it is. Yeah. Nobody knew I was doing this. I want to know why you're voting the way you're voting. There is no all of the above. I only did one of these things. Meg, these are all true. I'm glad I made it confusing. That's fun for me. My parents know that I always come clean once the statute of limitations has passed. There's only 2 that fit the goth profile. Am I goth? Sometimes I like the aesthetic, I guess I'll say. When I was in high school, I'd go that route sometimes, and then other times I'd wear a t-shirt and jeans. Oh man, also in high school we used to go to class in our pajamas, like flannel pants and a shirt, basically. It was great. I love the struggle. There's 8 votes. There's 22 of you watching. You guys. To be fair, horse riding is not the top of the gothic list. Barry makes a good point. $23 viewers and 9 votes. I'm waiting to get a few more votes in before I give a hint. For every $5 donation, Meg will destroy one of your enemies via voodoo doll. 10 votes. Come on, guys. A couple more votes in here. That's too funny. I mean, I do like the Chucky movies. I won't donate then. I spend a lot of time getting my enemies to watch the stream. Aw, Polly! What a callback. We don't really say that anymore. I try to remember to say it once in a while. All right, you guys have 5 minutes. 11 votes. We're halfway through the watchers. Oh my God! I'm not saying that one out loud, Looney. I don't want that clipped. I would never. 12 votes. Barry, you were saying horseback riding is not the top of the goth ticket. Wrong type of riding. There's your hint. Ugh. Meg. $12 votes, 21 of you watching. Get the votes in. 13 votes. You guys have 3 minutes. Actually, let's make it 2. They give me a minute to say goodbye. I can start saying goodbye now, though. I hope I finish this in like 2 minutes. Yeah, it's been nice hanging out with you guys. I really appreciate the goal meeting. That was cool. I'm sorry about the stretch goal not being a thing. I can't even remember what we do. 15 votes. You guys are funny.
Here's Zach rustling around. Saray, I will not run late. I was trying to do a stretch goal since we hit the goal. He's saying like if we hit 69, I'd stay for a full hour, forgetting that you guys need to prep for your stream. So I took it back. I had to rescind my offer. Okay, to 16. It's okay, Meg. At least y'all know how to write. Some of us ride the struggle bus. I'm gonna start playing you off the stage. It's okay. Saray and Zach are just ranking stuff they already talked about. That's science. Saray, did you like my scientific method post? I mean, oh my God, my brain would not shut up, Saray. I kept thinking of something I needed to jot down. Like something I needed to do or take care of or whatever. Wouldn't shut up. Okay, I'm obviously not gonna finish this in time. So, I'm almost done. I just have the shield left, which is like the easiest part to paint, honestly. But you guys, you helped me get through almost 4, which is pretty good. That leaves me with 4 left. I am hoping I can get those done Sunday. We'll see. But I consider this help. You guys help me. It's like motivating to be around other people and talk to people while I'm painting this nonsense. It's horrible. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go to the Mandrill screen. Just thank you. I gotta save time. Zach will yell at me. Okay, I'm ending the poll. You guys were wrong. Can you believe that? You guys were wrong. I cannot believe you guys didn't get this one right. I totally snuck my boyfriend into my room. Oh my gosh. Polly won today's stream. Good for you, Polly. Yeah, and my parents never realized this. They did catch him towards the end, right? And then we were done. But I do have a funny story there. I'll tell it some other time, maybe in Hobby Hang, about the boyfriend that I would sneak into my room at night. It's funny, it's not gross. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I sneak Zach into my bedroom every night. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. I gotta clean up and get out of here so that Saray and Zach don't fire me. Thanks for hanging out. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and always be creating. Bye.